Those are very interesting books that are writing and jokes. Absolutely. A lot of entertainment resources, entertainment news, and a lot of information and news from around the world and around the globe. A lot of information and news from around the world, around the globes. For example, the so-called chalice and linchpins, for example, the so-called wizards, the chalice and linchpins. A lot of jokes and bluffing and teasing and joking. And we're family members, FMs, and family and friends, and maybe about that, maybe not about that. Different books that are writing and jokes, different laws of diminishing return and comparative advantages, economics and finances, very appropriate and safe and sound, very excellent, finding good about 100% of the time. Sort of speaking for myself, perhaps excellent, finding good about 100% of the time. And we're family members, FMs, and family and friends, and absolutely, and very important resources, wealth resources, and our trust funds resources, our patents and copyrights, and boxes, bins, breakers, containers, for example, very entertainment resources, maybe the so-called chalices and the so-called linchpins, and a lot of information and news from around the world and around the globe, a lot of entertainment resources, for example, the so-called wizards, the chalice and linchpins, different books that are writers and jokes, for example. Maybe reading that aloud and saying that aloud, and a lot of bluffing and teasing and joking, maybe about that, maybe not about the different books that are writings and genres and science fiction, and books that are writings and medicines, resources, and when I was healed up and cured up and rehabilitated and cured up and healed up and recuperated, and a lot of very important boxes, bins, breakers, containers, and wealth of resources. Maybe reading that aloud, and different boxes, bins, breakers, containers, and resources. A lot of variety shows, entertainment resources, entertainment news, and maybe bluffing and teasing and joking. Maybe about that, maybe not about that. We're family members and friends. We're excellent, finding good about 100% of the time. Sort of speaking for myself, perhaps about 100% of the time, excellent, finding good. And reading that aloud and saying that aloud, maybe very appropriate and safe and sound. And we're family members, FMs, and family and friends. And more information and news from around the world, around the universes. More information and news from around the world, around the universes and galaxies and worlds and planets and worlds and globes, different books that are writers and jokes. And we're family members, FMs, and family and friends. A lot of interesting radio shows and television shows and books that are writing jokes, for example, and we're also family members, FMs, and family members or friends, for example.